Tricky indeed. Hello? What the hell is that? I just need it. This is really unbelievable.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Take It to the Max show with me, Grandmaster Max Dlugy, and I'm playing in the 5-minute pool today. And off to the races we go. Playing against Harmony 1957. Okay. Tough cookie, I'm sure. Highly rated and regarded. So we're going to play h3 to get our bishop safe to begin with, so that knight h5 does not haunt us. Okay, bishop d6. I usually just want to take that guy and play c4 to quickly create central pressure on black. I'll grab that guy, and out I go. e4 is coming. I don't see that the black's going to be able to stop that move anytime soon, so I'll have nice pressure. Thank you. Central pressure for free. Okay, e4 before black plays d5. Okay, now we can castle safely. Bring our queen out to stop bishop a6. And look to play e5 and start the attack on the king. a3 to stop knight b4. Black is preparing to stop the attack on the king. Okay. Okay, I'll play rook c1 for now. The idea is to play bishop a6. Okay. This one should be stopped either with queen e3, but then I don't have bishop a6. So with g3. Should I play g3? I guess I'll play g3 for now. I want to keep the bishop a6 idea moving along, just in case. Plus h4, h5 is not a bad idea. Okay, so bishop a6, queen d7. How good is this? Not particularly good, maybe, right? So what is this all about? What is this all about, really? Let's get our pawn to h5 potentially. I don't really see how else to improve the position immediately than to kind of threaten h5 at some point. I know I'm giving away the g4 square, but if black plays h5, then I'll be on him as well. Queen b8. So obviously he wants to play rook c8 now. Now maybe time for e5. Yeah, time to e5 and h5 at some point. I was waiting for that opportunity. Maybe even take the knight on g6. He didn't go there. He didn't go where I expected. So now what? I guess I better protect that e pawn and play h5 quickly. Except maybe it won't be so easy. h5, knight e5. Something is not going to work. Knight c4, bishop f3. Slightly worse endgame. Maybe I have to take it. Okay, what if I move my bishop away? Then knight e5 anyway, right? If I take the g6 knight and then play knight c4, I don't like it. I think I better do this and play for knight d6, but basically go into this even, pretty much even endgame. After bishop takes f3 and knight takes e5. I don't see a way to get an advantage. What can I do? Sometimes it's just not there. And as my opponent is thinking, his only real advantage, the time advantage, is kind of sinking away slowly, so that's not bad, generally speaking. Guess if he doesn't do anything, I can play bishop e4. He's taking as much time as I did to figure out what to do. Now I'm actually ahead on time. My God. That I did not expect to be after my last move. But so it is. Aha! Now knight d6. So now I think I'm supposed to go bishop g6. Knight d6, bishop f3, queen f3, knight e5, and I'm in trouble. So I gotta grab that guy and then play knight d6, bishop f3, queen f3, knight e5. So if I go knight d2, then I'm protected. But I don't know if that's such a good position. Yeah. Queen e3. Maybe queen b5 simply. How's queen b5? Playable, right? Why not take a pawn? Black is just playing around with me here, is basically what he's saying. Fine. Not much time. Okay, now what? Ha! Oh boy. This is bad. Oh, I missed that completely. Oh boy. That's over, huh? Maybe my king can run. No, it can't run. Nice. Harmony. My man. Crushed me. Alright, well, that was bad. What did I do wrong? Let's take a look. So, this position must be better for white. I mean, my position must be at least a little bit better for white, right? So, I think nothing wrong here. Okay, h4 was a bit controversial. Maybe this interesting move to improve the knight first to c3 was a possibility. Okay, I play d5. Yeah, after that it becomes difficult because even though the e5 pawn becomes too weak, and now I didn't want to surrender my bishop, and black played very well here. Knight c4 and now b5. Yeah, takes, knight d2, knight c5, queen d5, rook d5. Yeah, here I was in too much time pressure to figure out queen c4 was a mistake. Something like compact to stop knight d3 was much better. I was afraid of the knight jump to here, but I think queen d2, knight d2, knight d2, and somehow I'm keeping it all together. Not better though, because that bishop is really a monster, but at least not worse. This was a mistake, and now I have trouble. Queen b4 is still something that would be a bit more playable. And now I missed this move, queen f4. This was the key move to not to miss. Yeah, here I'm actually better suddenly, a little bit better, maybe even much better. Yeah, this was a big mistake, and now yeah, this was just resignable. After that, I just had no time to figure out that this was playable. And now on queen d5, f3 would be okay. And on queen e1, knight f1 would be reasonable. So already, but in such cases with 20 seconds left or 30 seconds left, it's not enough to figure stuff out. And now, yeah, now king f2 was the only move probably which I missed, and I just completely forgot about the pawn. And yeah, now I shouldn't have taken, of course, should have continued to harass the queen, but of course the position is not very good. This is just losing. Yeah, something with 93 at least would be a little better than what I played. I just blundered the queen. All right, tough game, good game by Harmony, excellent game. Wonder who that is. Harmony 1957. I am from the I am world. Alrighty, he's just an I am, but a very good one, obviously. Mostly playing 5-minute chess, as I can see, but has quite a high rating. Actually, this is the highest rating he's ever had. Congratulations, Harmony, on your new record. All right, tough game, tough start, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Tough game. Really, I guess to really, okay, well, Dragon GM. Okay, Dragon GM. No time for fun and games. Time to do the Scandinavian jumble. The Scandinavian rumble. Scandinavian rumble. Bam 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 bam. Alright, let's do my c6 move and see what that brings. That brings the bishop out to g4. Alright, and let's defend my bishop. So there's no bishop f7 check. Would not like to lose like that. Now it's up to white whether he wants to sack the d-pawn with h3. He does not. Figures. Alright, well, I'm keeping my bishop for now. Of course, no problems there. Alright, now let's go queen b4. Attack that bishop on c4. And take the knight. I like black. Okay, knight d5, knight e4, rook d8. Those are the choices. On rook d8, knight bishop d2 looks a bit unpleasant. So I guess knight e4 then. I don't want bishop takes d5. No, I don't. So let's do that. Yeah, knight d5, bishop d5, and maybe some blockade on the d4 square will keep white closer to equality. I think here I should be better. White definitely has some issues here. Okay, so knight takes knight should win a pawn, right? Oh, I see. There's rook a7. So should I keep the pressure with queen a5? Then knight c3, a, b, knight d1, king d1, bishop b4, rook a7. And keep the pressure. Now he takes. Okay, now we take. Alright, but now bishop c5. I guess. Well, maybe it's time for h5. h5, f5. Queen takes pawn. Alright, let's go bishop c5 to begin with. And bishop e4 now. On bishop e4, he'll play bishop d4. Shoot. Alright, let's take the bishop then. And trade the queens. Not really happy about this. I think I should have better than that, but okay. Oh, really? Let's force some. Did white actually want me to do that? That's interesting. Yeah, takes. I guess my rook is worse placed on a8, better placed on a8. I don't know. Tough call. But is this position okay? Rook b8 is coming. Maybe I should just castle. One of those things when you just castle and it's not so bad, huh? Interesting endgame. Somehow I spend more time than my opponent. I was doing well earlier. Okay, gotta take that one. Okay, cool point. This, I'm gonna try to block that pawn off with bishop d5 one day. How are we gonna do that actually? I don't see how I'm gonna do that. That's ridiculous. I just lost. That's just incredible. How was I gonna do that? Oh my god. It's insane. That's insane. Oh my god, what a blunder. Nothing I can do. e7 is coming. I give up. Oh my god. So in this position, I had to. Oh, I have nothing. I have no move. This was a great move. Rook h. So here I couldn't take. I had to play something incredible, like I don't know, g5, but this is really bad then. So here castling was just horrible. I should not have castled. g6 undermining this, so g5. That was the move. f6, g5, rook f5, h6. Okay, some very complicated endgame, of course. Castles was just a losing move. Castles e6, look at that. And if, okay, maybe rook d6, but still e7, rook e1. I mean, this is a very dangerous pawn now, because the rook is coming to d4. And how am I getting out of this mess? And all of this was from a great position at the opening. Oh my god, now another samurai here. Okay, now we have the last samurai. Okay, 0-2 for the day. Pretty good result. And let's see what happens now. The last 7 samurai. Ali Marandi. B6. All right. Let's. Good question. B6. All right. Let's take the pawn. Quick response from black. All right. Knight f3. Looks like I'm a pawn up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not counting them right. But for now, I think I'm up a pawn. Certainly threatening some stuff. Alright, let's trade them away. I thought I should like trades up a pawn, no? Okay. Let's send that pawn up. Okay, maybe queen b3. Maybe bishop e5. Good question. Okay. Let's just defend simple style. Just move the pieces towards where everything is. Yeah, I'm sure that wins the pawn back. And he doesn't want it. Fine. Let's make a lift so we don't get mated. Guess of knight c3. Okay, I'm not. Okay, bring the knight a little closer to where the pawns are. Okay, now maybe try to maneuver a little bit. Let's trade knights. Let's trade some pieces. I don't like this knight. This knight's in my way on an ongoing basis. Okay. Let's get this queen a bit busy. Okay. Fine. Now, how do we actually win this? Is there a way? Maybe not. Let's try to trade queens. I mean, trade rooks. Okay. Oh, interesting question. ED or CD? I guess CD. And now Queen A6. Queen A8 to go Queen C6. Oh, missed that. But that's not a big deal yet. Is that going to be drawn? This is crazy. Can't win anything. It's just a draw. Oh, you can take the pawn. Sorry. You can take the pawn. Oh boy. Just a draw. Can't beat anyone today. No, there's no way I can play for a win. That's the problem. Ay. I guess it's a draw. Wow. Again, missed another one. Missed another good one. I don't know. Something's wrong going on. I mean, okay, I'm a pawn up. Should be better. Although, okay, maybe black has compensation. I mean, clearly black has compensation here. But is it enough? I guess. Yeah, well, it's probably enough. Maybe black could even take on c3, but okay, my idea was of knight c3, then knight d4, then e5. Ooh. So I had to actually play king f1 to stop that. And then the spin is kind of annoying, I agree. So black did not get trapped into that. I should have maybe played knight d2, but I now started to look for, okay, then I went for this trade. This is really hard to win. My opponents are like really good today, Jesus. And he traded, maybe take with the e pawn and get to the king the same way, but still, I don't think it's much. And this is just pretty much a dead draw. I tried. If I get one more move, I could get something with queen c6, but black didn't give me that. And yeah, well, tough crowd today. Okay, well maybe I can get a little bit of a break. Let's go h4. Go for that break quickly. Oh, did not happen. Okay, bishop f4 then. Oh well, no breaks. c5 now, interesting. Can't play knight c3. Let's go on this side. Saki, little sack. I gotta win a game, right? How am I gonna win if I don't sacrifice everything? Actually, this doesn't look so stupid. Knight d5 is a huge threat. Pawn takes pawn is not bad either. So if pawn takes pawn, knight d5 looks strong. I don't know if it is, but looks very strong. Looks crushing, in fact. So bishop e6, I can take on c5. I suppose e6 maybe, but then bishop e5 and queen takes h7. This is that rook doesn't have that many squares. I mean, there are not that many squares in the g file that I can't attack. Maybe g6. All right, so knight d5 was just allowed. Okay, the idea is e5, knight d5, e5. Cool. Queen d5 is a possibility, of course. but then CD. And then, okay, knight d5. Let's look at the end. Knight d5, e5. Castles ef dc. Jesus, looks scary for everybody, but what is it? And if pawn takes pawn simply, e5, bishop g5. I'm going to take pawn takes pawn. I think it's got to be simple answers. Sometimes simple answers are needed for complicated questions. Just want to castle. Castling's not allowed. Knight d5, e5. Okay, I can play knight e2 first. Knight d5, e5. Castles. ef. Knight b6. Queen f6. Who knows? Alright, let's play knight e2 to castle kingside. Queenside there. Not my favorite thing to do, but whatever. e5. Okay, bishop g5. No questions about that one. And no questions about this one either. And I should be taking on d5, I think, because what else am I going to do? Wow, it's getting interesting. Okay. Here it goes. Whew. Knight b1. Okay. I'm all in. I'm definitely all in here. Yeah, all in. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's see if this works. The queen is kind of dead. And I got threats. This could be my best game yet. Rook e5 is a huge threat. Rook d7. I thought rook d7 was crushing. But maybe I should go rook d1 and rook h3. And rook h1, I mean. Let's go rook d7. It's got to be strong. Okay. Well, let's take this baby. And let's defend here. Oh boy. What's the threat exactly? Queen b2, king d2, queen c2, king e1. No. Too much. and to really continue to make it interesting. Not sure if I'm making it interesting or just resigning with this move. Oh, let's see. I don't like my move. Well, no choice there. Now what? Threat is queen c1, king e2, queen c2, and something random after that. Okay. Rook e4, queen c2. I'm going to take the pawn. I may need it later. That pawn may be important. Plus I'm threatening mate in 3. Whew, God. What a game. And no time. Yeah, interesting stuff. Now rook c6 is a threat. Okay, so I gotta move my bishop away. Okay, gotta take this. There's no chance. Another chance. Okay, push my pawns. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you can't even win this, as they say. Yeah, this looks like something it should have been a while back. A dead draw. Okay. Wow. What a game. Excitement. Excitement loomed. What was going on? My God. What was I thinking? Okay, I gotta believe this is right. I gotta believe I'm better here, but maybe I'm not. Pawn takes pawn. Knight e2. Wow. e5. Bishop h6. I just assumed bishop g5, but there's bishop h6, of course. Let's get that bishop off the board. Takes. Look at that. Without the bishop, black is really in trouble. Bishop g5 was a mistake, yeah. Now it got really messy. Bishop e6. Knight d5. Bishop d5. Rook d5. Takes. Knight c3. Queen a1. Knight b1. Yeah, best moves, I think. Queen. Knight b4. Oh, what did I miss? Bishop h6. What a killer. Out of nowhere. How does that wouldn't work? Knight a2, king d2, queen b. Well, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of threats that white has as well. Bishop h6, I missed it twice in one game. Look at that. And I played bishop c4 instead. Bishop h6 was just winning. Amazing. Amazing stuff. All right. I don't even know what I should play the safe variation. At least the safe one. Oh, mouse slippy. Mouse slippy. Well, I gotta play something really weird now. This is so mouse slippy. Oh my god, this is crazy how that happened. The mouse slipped to a5, obviously not my intent. Okay, now what? How do I not resign immediately? Let's take and play b4. That's how we're not going to resign. Keep in the game no matter what. All right. Not afraid of that. Coming out. Coming out again. And taking the c pawn after all. One major pass pawn. e7 was enough per day, I think. Incredible. All right, take that, baby. All right, good question, actually. This is a good question. Knight e7 on knight f6 is a good question. Knight f6, something with bishop c5. Knight d7 then. Therefore, not afraid of that. But what if bishop b5, then bishop d7 and bishop c5, then knight b8. It's not that great. Knight e5 then, okay. Okay, that's livable. I'm going to play knight f6 with those ideas in mind. Completely missing the other idea, which is just to win my piece. This is unbelievable how I'm playing chess. Rook c1, simply. Are you kidding me? That is just incredible. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't understand what's going on in my mind. I was completely oblivious to the very simple direct attack that black just did, that white just did. I have nothing to play for now. I'm just completely dead lost. Unbelievable. Oh boy. Well, no reason not to resign, really. Except, I don't know. Probably would have resigned had white played knight c4. But he didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just resign. I'm going to resign so I can play another game. So this was incredible. First of all, it was incredible because I played a5. So that's already unbelievably crazy mouse slip. But then I actually get a reasonable position. This is not bad. Not this, but this position is not bad. Just play knight e7 like I was gonna play instantaneously, and then bishop b5, bishop d7, rook c1, rook c8. I'm still under pressure here. Still under pressure, and not kidding about the pressure. This is serious pressure. Probably knight b8. Just the king moves, and like, how do I get out of this? I'm not even sure I can get out of this, seriously. It's like really, really annoying pressure. Because I can never castle. I can't take, because then after I castle, there's just crazy people coming at me, wanting to eat me alive. So, I never really equalized, amazingly enough. I was close, maybe around here, knight d7. So then bishop c4, then bishop d6. Knight had to be on d7. I always tell everyone, in the Queen's Gambit except, put the knight on c6 and you're in trouble. Put the knight on d7 and you're doing fine. Even when Magnus played knight c6 against Karakin, I was kind of worried for him, but turned out that Sergei actually misplayed it after that. So knight c6 is never the right, almost never the right square for the knight in this line, because it's always hitting these pawns. So there's nowhere to go. But from d7, it's got all these great things to do, right? So I don't know. I mean, I saw bishop d6, so why not just play knight d7? I don't know. This is really a lemon. And yeah, here, yeah, this was just resignable. All right, anti-duck, 1991. All right, 1991 is the year he was born. The rating, let's see. Well, let's see what happens. Let's play the Dlugy variation on him, see what happens. Okay. Okay. Pretty amazing stuff. Haven't played this badly in a while. And against Harmony, it's a tough game, but I should have really lost. I mean, I just spent too much time against. Let's grab this guy. And then this whole Scandinavian was just a complete debacle. Alright, what should I play? Bishop g5 maybe. Okay, connect my knights. That's something I haven't seen in a while. Knight connections. What about d5? Alright. I don't see it, so I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's a whole piece I want on move 13. Thankfully. I needed that. Something for today. Just incredible. Just incredible. Alright, well, that is a bishop, or knight, whatever that I want. That should go some way, at least, to helping me stay sober in this position. I castled too. Incredibly, I got the castle. Alright, that's okay. Trading's fine. I don't mind. Sure. Sure. Let's trade. Okay, that's a nice score for the knight. For my extra knight, I have to say. And that's a reasonable score for my queen. Almost want to say my extra queen, but it's not. The knight's extra, the queen's okay. Just something that comes with it. Alright. And let's quickly get another game. Belgian Belchers here. Ooh. Oh my god, a real test of my abilities to lose game after game, I guess. Alright. Where do I go? I guess g6. Oh, I'm a little bit worried about that. f4 could be coming. e4 is coming. Okay. Okay, and if knight e4, rook e1, knight f6. Must be a line that I'm not familiar with. Again, something I'm not familiar with. Ay. I'm gonna go for it, not because just I'm interested, really just interested how this works. Yeah, I thought of that. I thought that move. Okay. And if queen b6, queen a3, right? Okay. Just that. Cool. Wow. He really knows what he's doing. This. It's amazing. Wow. Scary. Scary to be caught in a serious positional game by someone who really knows best. Okay, now the threats are real. Time to vacate, as they say, if I still have time. Better go. Better go. My God, scary. I guess if rook takes bishop, queen takes queen. Okay. Well, with queens on, it's scarier. So, knight b6 probably, right? And then knight a5. Oh boy. So got to get the bishop to b4 quickly. You know what? Get this bishop. It's not doing anything anyway. Get this knight away from my life. Get that knight alive from my life. Okay, now next, get the knight to d5 at some point. Okay. Pin that knight. Knight d5. Let's do it. All right. Now let's see. Okay. Let's see. Bishop d2. I can play bishop d2. cd. Rook e8. Rook e2. All right. Let's take this. Okay, just about to come out. Catch me if you can. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, did I blunder that too? Can't believe I blundered that. And can't believe that. This is ridiculous. Come on, guys. This is unbelievable. Oh, I'm not playing this badly, am I really? I'm playing this badly, I am. This is unbelievably horrible. Unbelievably horrible how I'm playing. My God, just after no problems, just lost in one move. Okay, still a fight, a little bit of a fight. Okay. Why not rook c5? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, this looks actually like I'm gonna survive it. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. I guess I can't lose, right? Oh boy, this was not my best day, guys. Even though I managed to survive this debacle again. Quick look, see what was going on with that pawn sack, which I have no idea about, but I guess it's been played before. Okay, positions. Okay, actually taking is not a good, not to be recommended. Should just played knight d7 like I kind of thought. And now, yeah, this is dangerous. Maybe on take of the knight and bishop e and rook e1 after that. But this is actually here, yeah, knight c5 was more interesting to kind of defend the square. Yeah, and this was really dangerous. But somehow, yeah, king f8, and somehow managed to survive. To survive this, and bishop c2 was very important to get rid of that knight that's coming to a5, and then started moving to there's the d5 square. Yeah, maybe this was too drawish. No reason to really engage in such drawing procedure, but fine. I mean, how in the world did I? Okay, why didn't I just play a6? I mean, seriously, why didn't I just play a6 for God's sakes? It's just incredible. To allow b5 is just nuts. And rook e8 was just a mistake. Knight e7 was much better. Now, knight c7, just move it away. I moved it away here, but then, okay, defend this pawn. All right, just play rook a8, and when they take, they play rook b8 after they take. But now I went in for this, and now this is really bad. And this is horrendous. I mean, at least go into this line. This is not as horrendous, because after bishop c6, I have an actually extra pawn to the position that I just had in the game, right? So, but okay, how did I manage to draw that one? I don't know. I mean, here white has many ways to win, but somehow he worked into this where it became a little bit tough. Because now I combined all my rooks to defend, and I don't know why white traded rooks. I think that, and after rook h6 it's already a draw, I think. So anyway, one of the toughest Mondays I've experienced to date. Maybe they'll get tougher as time goes on. My God, this will be something, huh? All right, Take It to the Max show is over. Not a great performance by me. Excellent performance by all these great players that come to the ICC to play and enjoy. All the best to you.